Hello friends, welcome to my sample paper part 4. And friends, in this video we'll be seeing some more questions of the sample paper which we're studying for the preparation for class 10th board exams. Okay, this is the NCERT board. So we stopped on question number 10, right? So now we have to start with another question. So let's see what is it. Okay, and yeah, I wanted to say something that I'm also skipping 1 to 1 questions. So those questions for your homework, because if I try to cover the whole sample paper, the videos will be a lot longer. Okay, so I'm just leaving 1 or 2 questions out of 10-15 questions on a page. So you have to do it for the homework. Means it's for your revision. Okay. Now let's move towards the question number 11. It says, what type of straight lines will be represented by the system of equations? What are the equations? System of equations. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 7. Okay. So basically this question is asking us that there are two equations. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. And another equation which is 4x plus 6y is equal to 7. So the question is asking you that what type of lines, means intersecting lines or parallel lines, what kind of lines will be formed when we basically graph the equations. Okay, now this question can be done without graphing also or with graphing also. It's totally upon you, but I'm telling you the method which is without graphing. You can even graph the equation also. I hope you know that how to graph an equation. Okay, so what the method says without graphing. Basically, you have to solve the pair of equations. How? First, let's write them. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Okay. So, means what is the value of 2x? 2x is equal to what? 5 minus 3x. Now we can let this to be what? Equation 1. Okay. Now, let's come on this equation. We can write this as what? 2 multiplied 2x, I'm telling you why I did this, plus 6y is equal to 7. Okay. So, now we know what is the value of 2x. Okay, that's why I put it into this part. Or you can separately solve for x only by making 2 and divide only. It was your wish. Okay. So, this will be 2 multiplied 5 minus 3y plus 6y is equal to 7. Equation 1. Okay. Now, means 2 is in multiplication. So it becomes 10 minus 6y plus 6y is as it is. Okay. Now, let's see if we can simplify it. I can simplify it because this is negative, this is positive. So this will get cut. So what is that giving us? 10 is equal to 7. So that answer is not making any sense. Okay, means actually 10 is not equal to 7. It is a false statement. So if it is a false statement, so your lines will always be parallel. Okay, therefore the lines represented, read a pen, I don't know, represented by these equations are parallel. Okay, so I have to also write these statements, or I could make it cut. Okay, so you can even solve it by graphing. It's totally upon you. Okay, let's hear the next question. Question number 12. And yeah, some question even have choices, like this is the choice where it says you can, wait a second. Like here, some questions also say that you can do either of them. Means basically they are the all type of questions. I hope you have seen the questions that like this. You have to make a choice. Okay. So if I'm skipping some question, I will be also make you study the or questions. Okay. So no need to worry. Maybe I'm skipping some questions, but I will also make you study the or questions. So question number 12. It is saying a bag contains three red balls and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random from the bag. What is the probability that the ball we picked up is drawn red? Okay. So this is the question of the probability. So now what the question is saying, that there is a box there is a box which has some number of, it is given that we have 3 red balls. Okay, these are the red balls, and there are 5 black balls. Okay, these are the black balls. So it says that we are not looking at the box and we chose a ball from random. We just chose randomly, we are not looking at the box. So what is the probability that we will get a red ball? Okay, so that's pretty simple question, because we all know that how to take out the probability. See, we have told how many red balls, means what is the probability of the red balls, means basically we have been asked what is the probability of red balls, correct? So you have to first write the number of red balls. Okay, first let's write total number of balls is what? 3 plus 5 to 8. Okay, now number of red ball is what? 3. Number of black ball is 5. So probability of red ball is equal to what? See, the number of red balls are 3, so write 3 by the total number of balls. Okay, so this is your probability, the number of balls which have in the box and by the total number of balls. Okay, this is a very basic question. So next, see what is the next question. This might be the last question. This is the OR question. Okay, so yeah, here a die. Now most students have a confusion in what is a die. See, die is basically the singular form of dice. Okay, a die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting a prime number? Okay, so we all know what are prime numbers, but I'm still telling you, prime numbers are the numbers which do not have any other common factor other than themselves or 1. Okay, so it says that someone has thrown a die randomly. It's a fair die, means no cheating is going on. So what is the probability that the person who has rolled the dice will get a prime number? Okay, so first we have to calculate what are the prime numbers. Okay, now obviously we won't be calculating all the prime numbers. See, a dice is only 6 numbers, 1 to 6 numbers. Okay, so what are the prime numbers between 1 to 6? Prime numbers between 1 to 6. What are they? 1, 2, 3 or 5. Okay, we won't take 7 because it is still 6 only. So next we have to count that what is the number we are getting up here, and sorry, 1 is not a prime number. Sorry, 1 is not a prime number, 1 is the unique number. It was a mistake, sorry. So we are getting 3 prime numbers, 2, 3 and 5. Okay, it was a mistake. We are getting 3 prime numbers, 2, 3 and 5. So probability of getting prime number, okay, W equal to what? 3 by what is the total number? 6. Okay, so it becomes 1 by 2. So means our probability would be 1 by 2. This is the answer. Question is done. So friends, if you really like my opinion, if it really helped you, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel.